بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Hi, I'm the Happy Hijabi, and this is the Muslima Files, Episode 1, How I Came to Islam. I have a little notepad over here, so I'm gonna refer to it every once in a while, and the video for some reason is a little clicky. I'm not sure why. I'm relatively a new Muslima. I took my Shahada, Ashhadu anna la ilaha illa Allah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadur Rasulullah, in September of 2007, so it's been a little over a year now. Just to give you a little background, a little history on myself and how I came to Islam, it'll better paint the picture. I was born Polish and Roman Catholic. I was baptized. I had all the sacraments I was supposed to have. I taught Sunday school. I taught Sunday school for 20 years. They call it catechism. And I was raised in post-Vatican II Roman Catholic Church, which is a little bit more modern than pre-Vatican II. So I taught Sunday school for 20 years, attended church. My first marriage was in the Catholic Church. My son was baptized. I wasn't really living a Christian life 24/7. Like I live Islam life now 24/7. I mean, it's always in my thoughts and in my actions and what I do and how I drive even. It's just a total different way of life, and it is a way of life 24/7. Islam is 24/7, and alhamdulillah, I really thank Allah for leading me to Islam. Well, in 2006 I met my husband, and then we married in June of 2007. And my husband is Muslim. He is Moroccan and has lived here in the United States for 20 years. So my introduction to Islam was through the discussions I would have with my husband about what was Islam, what did they really think, what did they believe, because there was some stuff going on in the media. Although I don't believe everything in the media, and it only takes a few bad apples to get the most press, because really, who wants to hear about good news? Everybody wants to hear about negative news. Bad things make news, right? Good things are like, who's interested in that? Well, I was having these discussions with my husband, and he was encouraging me to search about Islam on my own, and when I'd have questions, come and ask him, because he really didn't want to sway me in any way. He said, you don't go to Islam unless Allah guides you, calls you. And now, mind you, I was Christian, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to turn him Christian. He ain't going to turn me Muslim. And that wasn't his intention. He wasn't trying to subversely turn me into a Muslima. He was just giving me the information, dawah. And we're all encouraged to do dawah. And so in the month of Ramadan in 2007, I had the opportunity to go to the masjid with my mother-in-law. And of course you wear the hijab. And this is my first time going to the masjid for Jummah to hear the khutbah. And it was in English, alhamdulillah, because I don't know much Arabic. I still don't know much Arabic. It's a very hard language for me to learn. I'm trying. I sat there during the khutbah, and I was just totally captivated. I was just like this is not so foreign to me. This makes sense to me. It was very logical. It wasn't radical. It wasn't extreme. It was a half an hour, and it was very common sense, and it just rang true to me. I was thinking, wow, my questions that I've been having, wow, they're being answered right here. And I was just so, you know, get a little emotional thinking about it. Really just taken totally. It just kind of took my breath away, and I was stunned. I was speechless. I was happy. I was just overjoyed. It wasn't just that I was hearing it. It was your whole self, your whole being, your whole physical being is involved in worshiping Allah. So during the month of Ramadan, everything started to become more clear, and I fasted. I did the month of fasting. So I was doing the soul searching, and I just kept finding myself going back to Islam and really embracing it. And it was like a coat that fit really well and kept you warm, and kept you protected against the elements, and it was comfortable, and it was inviting, and known to you. It wasn't foreign. So I took my Shahada with my mother-in-law present during Ramadan in 2007. And tears just welled up in her eyes, and she was just, as well as mine, and she was just so very proud of the fact that she was instrumental in encouraging me to come to Islam. And whether my husband knows it or not, he was too. Those discussions that we would have, that he would provide me information, that was just great. I'm a person who loves to read and find out information and learn, and I'm always happiest when I'm learning something. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. I am Muslim. I continue to learn my prayers. I still struggle with some of the language of the prayers, and sometimes I'm a little late. I'm growing in my knowledge of Islam, inshallah, and I'm just so happy. Allahu Akbar. That's really true. I'm so much happier as a Muslim than I ever was before. If I have a question, I go to the Quran, or I ask an imam, or I read on the internet, and it has so many miracles in the Quran that 1400 years ago no human could have possibly known. This was words from Allah, and it took 23 years for the Quran, through Gabriel, the angel Gabriel, to dictate to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Subhanallah, subhanallah. I'm very happy to be Muslim. I'm very happy to wear hijab, and it was my choice to start wearing hijab. Not anybody else's choice. Nobody asked me. Nobody forced me. But that's a story for the next episode of The Happy Hijabi. So tune in next time for The Happy Hijabi, the Muslima Files, Episode 2, Why I Wear Hijab. So until next time, thank you for listening, and I hope that this wasn't too long. This is my first video. So some of the quality might not be so good, but I'll keep trying. And I hope that y'all enjoyed it. So until next time, bye from the Happy Hijabi. Assalamu alaikum.
Subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah wallahu akbar ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم